morning, good afternoon, good evening guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this YouTube video. Welcome to the Bitcoin Family YouTube channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi, and today making a short TA/news video like during my beautiful walk here in Sierra Nevada, Spain. Let's quickly jump into the first part. Wait, I want to share my view with you guys. Check, it snowed again a little bit all night, so I can go skiing later today. But where do I want to take you? I want to take you into the first chart that I saw this morning, and that is over here, guys. This is the first chart, guys. I found this one on Twitter, on Kelly Kellum. Really cool chart. He shows exactly the support and the resistance areas in Bitcoin. If you look at these blue crosses, these are the support areas. So the first line of support would be 40,490 at the moment. If we don't keep that support, we could fall all the way down back to that second level, but that's around 34,000 US dollar. Now that orange cross, that is the cross that I'm looking at the moment. That is around 46,000 US dollar, and that is the resistance we need to break. The moment we break that orange cross, I completely agree with Kelly that if you look at that green dotted line, that could be the next move in Bitcoin. So the moment we break that 46,000 level, then I can see that scenario playing out of that green dotted line. So up, down, completely up, all the way to the golden pocket around 50k, and then take it up all the way to new all-time highs. Really cool chart. Also look to the bottom, to the RSI and all that stuff. Cool chart by Kelly Cam. Follow him on Twitter as well. This chart is the chart that you used to see from me. This is the weekly chart, guys. And yes, the BAM called an amazing long again on the weekly. But you know that the important thing at the moment is to break that yellow stepping line. We already wicked above the stepping line. Now we need to close the body above that stepping line. The moment we close the body above that stepping line, we will go for that red line. And that red line at the moment is at 45,267. If we close the body above that red line, that will be awesome. Bullish Bitcoin is on. Yes, I'm walking a hill, so you can hear me breathing. If we zoom out more, guys, we see the monthly chart. On the monthly chart, the orange line is the target. You can see that the red candle is changing. The body is becoming smaller. The wick to the bottom is becoming longer. This is a very positive sign to the market. If we could close this as a green candle with a long wick to the bottom, I am very confident that we are going to break the 12 monthly MA, that orange thick line at 45,900 US dollars. Now this chart I also found on Twitter. It's created by the Rational Root. It's a really cool chart that is in line with what Willy Woo is saying, that we won't see a blow off top, but that we do see a lengthening cycle. Like, let's call it the super cycle. So we won't see this huge blow off top anymore. We won't see this huge shift from long-term holders to short-term holders, but we see this small movements in this dotted line. You can see the previous bull run, just before the top, before the end of the hype, we saw the long-term holders shift into the short-term holders. Now we have seen this again, but the steepness of the fall wasn't that steep. We just saw a small dip, and now the start of the new cycle is already showing over there. So does this mean that we won't see this blow off top anymore, and that we just will see this huge super cycle with small dips of 40%, but continuing going up for Bitcoin higher and higher to 80k, 100k, 200k, and to 1 million in a couple of years. Really cool chart. Now some cool news, guys. I saw that Crypto.com is going to sponsor the World Championship football in Qatar, and this one also is really cool. You know, Bitcoin falls below the $400 mark, down more than 60% from its all-time high. This was a post of 2014. In 2018, Bitcoin falls further below 4,000. Crypto continues to plunge. That was in 2018, guys. And then now, Bitcoin and briefly tumbles below 40,000. Do you see the trend? Do you see what the news is telling you? The news is telling you every time again to sell. Why would you sell, guys? That would be the most stupid thing to do. Every time the news is telling you to sell your Bitcoins, you should be buying. Wow, I arrived after a steep climb, and you can hear it in my breath. It's a strange air over here. Not the beach air I'm used to. But look, we are on a ski piste. And the strange part is, you can be skiing over here, and back there is Granada, no snow at all. It's a beautiful area. I think it will be a snowy day. If I look at the clouds, it's very snowy looking. Is there any more news? Yes, there is. I just told you the news, they want you to sell the Bitcoin. And that is what you saw yesterday again. The news wants you to sell Bitcoin. This news is not the news of 2017, it's the news of yesterday. And check what it says. Crypto implicated in child porn, terrorism, French official says. Again? Are we again going to talk about this shitty stuff that you already talked about years ago to trash Bitcoin? Do people even understand? That's my question. And then another news yesterday. Crypto remains a threat. ECB chief Christine Lagarde says this. Of course it's a threat. It's a threat that is taking away the power of this old human being over there that thinks that she needs to control the world. And that is now exactly what I mean. The news wants you to sell your Bitcoins. Because they know it's a store of value. Because they know it's a 21st century gold. Because they know it is now possible for normal people to shift their wealth into a digital world where the central banks, where the governments and all decentralized institutions don't have control on you anymore. And that is why they create this news. Because they see that more and more people start to like it. They see that crypto companies are becoming the biggest sponsors of the Formula 1, of the World Championship football. All of that stuff. This means that the mass will be reached in marketing of crypto. And when the mass will be reached, more and more people will feel confident in buying and using crypto. And other parts of the world, people are forced to use crypto. Like Russia, like Canada, like all the situations that are playing out in the world where people don't have access to their bank accounts and anything, they are forced to use crypto. And exactly at those moments that crypto is booming and that adoption is booming, these news articles pop out again. Child porn, terrorism. It's not good for the central bank. Of course not. That's why it started. To kill you, central bank. To kill those idiots that want to control our lives because of the currency they have the power on. Again, back to my tweet. They can only control you when you use their currency. Start to use our currency. And they don't control you anymore. And our currency, I'm referring to Bitcoin and many other cryptocurrencies. That is also the way that life becomes cheaper. People are talking about inflation. Yes, everything is going up. The gas prices, everything is going up. I understand that life becomes more expensive if you're in dollars or euros. But also understand that my family's life has only become cheaper because Bitcoin increased way more than the price of gas or bread or groceries or whatever. We hedge against inflation. That's why Bitcoin is deflationary. My Bitcoins become more valuable and I need to spend less Bitcoins every year to live life, while other people need to spend more fiat to live life. If it now is still not clear to people that they should be in Bitcoin, I don't know anymore. If you look really closely on the back, you can see some horses over there. Guys, check. Wow, that's really cool. There, some horses walking on the mountains. Now, do I have anything else? 1 second. Yes, And if people want to destroy Bitcoin, that will be very difficult, because the cost of a 51% attack will be 36 billion US dollar just in hardware. So the buying of computing power will cost them $36 billion. And if they have bought all that and they have hired all the employees to build all that and to service all that, then again, the $25 million per day to do that 51% attack. Nobody is so crazy to do that. I think they will be better off by investing in Bitcoin and making some more Bitcoins. Then one more news. You know that we have this new to Bitcoin family Pro bot that gives you a return on investment of 4% on average a month. Really cool. The last month was 6%. We now added an Ethereum bot and a USDT bot, both doing the same amount of averages. We don't have that much history in Ethereum yet, but on average, again, some 4% a month. Really cool stuff. If you want to join that TBF Pro bot, then go to thebitcoinfamily.com and go to the menu. In the menu, you go to products, and then you select the Bitcoin Family Pro bot, and there you will find the form that you need to fill and all the things that you need to do to get access to that bot, guys. Now, that was everything for today. I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video during my morning walk, then give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. If you want to have more detailed explanations about all the charts that I'm sharing, then visit and join our Discord server, because there we are daily talking about Bitcoin, blockchain, and life, and about all the charts and TA that I do. Thanks for watching, and see you tomorrow again. Bam!